Hello, everybody. Welcome back to NXR underscore XB1. We're back for the action. Oh my god, it's been like 5 years since this stream has been back. It feels so weird. But it's nice to be back. It is nice to be back, ladies and gents. I can tell you that right now. How nice it is just to be back and be streaming again. How nice. I am glad to have everyone back. And we are back for the new season. Season 14. Season 14. How good does it feel to be back for season 14? So today we're here for the NXR Tier 1. Round number 1, around Austria. Come on, come on. So yes, we are here for Austria. And yes, a new season, a new start, new champion maybe? We will see. Indeed. But yes, it's going to be a good season. We've got it good coming. We are going to ready up in a minute now to get this season underway. So a few things to tell you. We have decided, unfortunately, due to last season having to end it early because of numbers, we've had to merge the tiers this season. But we've still got quite a competitive grid here. We've still got quite a competitive grid to give us some championship hopes. So, yes. Who's excited for the new season? Give me some hands in the chat. So, yes. But we do have a good grid, as I say, so I'm trying to invite people at the same time as chat. Multitasking ain't easy, guys. So, our grid for this season, then. We have Ollie Wilk. In the Red Bull, we have Ollie Wilk and Iceman. In the Ferrari, we have Baby Adopoulos and JK Sniper, who is on holiday today. In the Mercedes, we have Bradders and Shadow. In the Alpine, we have Fraz and Jarmin. Stepping in for JK is Tommy Gunn today. At McLaren, we have Mike and Fox and Dropass. In the Kick Sauber, we just have RT. The other one's to be confirmed. In the Aston, we have Rosie and Nutria, who is not here today. In the Haas, we have ZH Acids and Lever Waiting. In the RB, we have Epic Frenchie and Fox Jr., who is ill, and we are waiting currently for Latonia, the reserve, to join. And then we have down in Williams, we have RKA and Finley. What lineup suits you? What lineup gets your licks? Your licks? What lineup gets your lips licking the most? Personally, for me, it goes to RKA and Finley. That is the lineup the most. I won't be biased. I would say my team, but when you look at it the most, RKA and Finley for me is the most lineup. That is the most interesting lineup. So yes. That is my lineup choice for this season. That is mainly who I think the constructors is going to be. So, yes, we're still currently waiting. We are going to ready up in a minute if he's not joining. So, yeah, 1 tier. Still good for the racing. I absolutely cannot wait for this season to get going. And, yeah, as you know, I'm your host, General Zeg, this season. I will mostly be your host this season as well. We're still currently waiting. Still waiting. And still waiting. Be Christmas by the time he joins. So we are at Austria today. A track that's good for overtaking. Just laughing at the chat. Chuck out is a good throw taker. DRS trains can. The chat's funny. They're just taking the vibes. Yeah, we are at Austria. Good throw taken, but the DRS trains can cause a few issues. Yeah, let's go then. Ready up. Ready up, peeps. Ready up. We've waited 5 minutes past the time. So, let's get this season underway, shall we? Season 14 in NXR is about to begin! Let's get it going. Just for FYE, the formation lap is off. And we do have red flags off. But we do have the safety car on. Because, you know, why not? And it's dry. Boo! Boo! It's dry. And for this season as well, we do have only 5 TPs. So those 5 TPs will be owning 2 teams. So for Mercedes and Williams, we have Marcus Mayhem and Bradders as the co-TP. For Red Bull and Visa Cash, as the TP, is Ollie Wilk. For Ferrari and Haas TP, it is Baby Adopoulos. For the McLaren Aston TP, it's me! And for the Alpine and Sauber TP, that is Night Owl. So those are your 5 TPs owning 2 different teams this season. We have 14 races, and your calendar this season will be heading to... Oh, I haven't posted it in there yet. We'll be heading to Austria for the first race, obviously. Here we are. We'll be heading over to Spain, and then we're heading out of Europe to head over to the America side. We head over to Canada, and then we head over to Qatar, Singapore, and then back into Europe before we head over to a 2-week break for round 7 around Britain, and that is our only sprint this season. And then we have a 2-week cushion because of the Christmas break, and then we come back for Hungary, Belgium, Netherlands, Monza. For the final race, we head back over to the America for the finale, which is Brazil. Lots of people are quite a big fan of its calendar. And if I was racing, I would be, yes. We are guaranteed a new champion from last season, by the way. We had Night Out and me. But the most looking likely at the moment, the odds-on favourite would go to Finley. He's a 2-time consecutive champion in NXR. And he's searching to be the first person to have 3 championships in NXR. That is Laytona, by the way. Happy Cat has arrived. So, yes. We have got 18 drivers tonight. Nearly a full grid. Let's get this rocking and rolling, shall we? And the Season 14 qualifying has gone underway. With level? Yeah, either one works. Level 18, we'll call him. We're here, we're level 18. Oh, I just said level 18 now. I'm gonna, yeah, whatever. So yeah, level 18. He's back this season. Last season, he got unfortunately suspended. I don't know if that's in the nicest possible way. Hello, Sim Racing Cat. Level 18. Oh, suspended. He got unfortunately tiptoed away from his seat. That's a nice way to put it. Due to being a little bit too dirty on the track. So we're hoping this season we can see a new level 18 and a freshly waiting this season. So yes, make sure you can take control of your car, Sim Racing Cat, into Visa. So, starting off then with level 18. Oh, he's already invalidated and the lap goes already. Shame! Shame! Well, let's go on with our team then, as level 18's copped up the first lap of the season 14 in qualifying. It wouldn't let me select it. It should. You know, X and A. I think you know how to do it. So we're on with RT then. Heading into turn 1. Hit that apex or miss it. You take the braveness of going a little bit too wide. And then it's just a nice long little straight. And you head up to detection zone number 2 here. 3 detection zones. down the heavy braking zone into second gear, takes nice and smoothly on the power, and now down the next DRS straight, 1 of 3, going to be very hard to pull away, especially with DRS, you only have 1 lap to pull away. Turn 4, it's now downhill, so a little bit more easier for your car, and then we have 2 double left-handers going out there. You do not want to run too wide because that gravel trap is not far away from those wheels, and it is a 45-3 in the middle sector. Again, not running too wide. You could easily invalidate and easily again go onto the gravel. And then it's 2 right-handers, quick and swift I call it. He avoids the curb. Some people might take that curb and again just clipping over that sausage curb, just about avoiding it, and across the line. It's a 5.2 for the first lap of the season, with Babyadopoulos currently on board with, as Dominestos goes with a 4.5, the fastest of all time at the moment. Oh, and Babyadopoulos, massive error. And Finley Smith, well, there we go, odds-on favourite at the moment, and there we have it. I wouldn't be surprised to see him take pole. As Frenchie goes with a 5.2, you have Viking Fox again, 5.2, 5.5 for Fraz, and it is the Ferrari of Babyadopoulos who decided to invalidate their lap time. Shame! Iceman next across the line. It's a 4.5, goes up to P3. Not too bad of a lap. And Levi 18 with a 5.2, getting that lap in. But on old set of tyres, Acids goes to 5.8. Shadows goes up to P2. And it's currently a Mercedes Happiness at the moment. 2 and 3. Not too shabby at all. Oh, whoa! That got shit in your pants moment from Rising Fish. He saw a bloody Mercedes creeping in the way. Who was that, I wonder? It was Dominestos, who nearly absolutely murdered, or should we say KO'd, Rising Fish. That got sketchy. Babyadopoulos backing off on that lap, so maybe recharging or going again, or either just going to back off, come into the pits. We'll find out in a minute, because we know by the pit lane, and I think Baby Box, yeah, Box is going to box him. So yeah, so Finley at the moment, 3/10 gap, no surprise there. And Shadows is the closest to Finley at the moment. Finley not got a challenge on his hands. We need JK Sniper in here. Obviously JK Sniper I would expect to be the closest rival this season to Finley Smith. Maybe Ollie as well. Ollie's quite a quick driver. He can be up there at times. So I reckon Ollie would be another good contender for this championship. And also you can't doubt out RKA. Another really good driver on the grid. He's been up there a lot last season, unfortunately due to not turning up to races. He wasn't able to win the championship. He still came second in the Tier 2 championship actually. So did really well. And talking about RKA, we are going to go on board with this man. Really sexy turn 1, I'll tell you that. Hitting that apex, not running over that sausage. Over that massive yellow sausage curb. And now this is where lots of drivers struggle with their braking. RK down second gear on the power, absolutely scrumptious. And that was a good first sector from RK. Now it's downhill to the lovely trees in the background, the lovely view from that stand. As you can see, that stand must have a lovely view of the downhill section into turn 4. And then it's turn 5 and turn 6. The last sector, I would say the most hardest sector on this racetrack. It's just swift, quick turns, especially these last 2. Any small error, your car might not like it. And just about avoids the curb and it's turn right into the corner. Don't run too wide. And a cross line, nice lap from RKA. I would expect it to be somewhere like that, yes. A 4.7 for RKA, not too shabby at all. Might be more time in there. Rosie and Jarmin yet to set laps. They're out. Happy Cat is the one setting their lap right now. And not using any battery whatsoever. So maybe this might not be the lap for Happy Cat. Because they are not using their battery at all. I would hope not. It's the not. I would hope not. It's. I would hope it's not the lap. Happy Cat. Well, it looks like he's going to finish it. And across the line, well, yeah, no battery included. And Rosie being quite similar. Just not pressing the overtake button here. There's a trick to it. When you're down the straights, you need to be pressing the overtake button to actually juice out all of your ERS. And then use hot lap around the corners. Top tip, ladies and gents. Top tip. That's why they've been able to overtake. And there's your example. That's why you lose quite a bit of time. Because Rosie, e.g. Rosie, that car. Oh, I had to move right out of the way of that McLaren. But yeah, Rosie not using her battery. As you can see, still got 60% left. So could have used, well, tap it on for about 10 seconds on each straight. You should have enough left on that back. You want about 30% coming into the final sector. So yeah, Rosie's lost a lot of time by just not using her battery, and it is a 5.9. She's got a lot more time in that. She just needs to use that battery a little bit more and use some juice down the straight. P15 for Rosie. Jarman invalidates their lap time. Dominez lost them. It's 87 thousandths down in the first sector. It's DRS enabled, and this is a prime example of using your battery. Leaving about 30% left, and hopefully should be enough. Don't drain it here. Maybe drain, well, to make a little tap on the battery, yeah, just like Dominez. Little tap, save enough for this little bit for the double left-hander, and that is a prime example why you don't ride the curbs, because you have just spun that, or you have beached that on the curb, and the car said, and that is unfortunate for Dominez. His lap over and shocked with. Is that Jarman taking a bit of gravel? I believe it was Jarman taking a bit of gravel. Oh, Rosie again to cross the line on the same set of tyres. No improvement. Why would you go again on the same set of tyres and having having 38% battery? That won't do anything. If I was Rosie, I'll be boxing now. Fresh set of boots, coming in, doing my out lap, and then doing the next lap while using the ERS. Do that lap, in lap box. Don't use 2 laps straight in a row, because you won't have enough ERS, especially for this track. It's not going to work out a lot. Tommy Gunn, new to PC, and new to racing on PC. So I wouldn't expect a lot out of Tommy Gunn. If I do, I could be wrong. It's coming at 6.0, so not in the wooden spoon. Sort of 3.5 tenths improvement. That's more like it from Tommy Gunn. That is more like it indeed. And that is the correct pit entrance. Stay within the right lines. As here we go, Tommy Gunn then round the final corner. Got a bit of battery left. Got a little bit of battery left. And across the line. It's just a peak 14. It's a 5.4 for Tommy Gunn, so not too shabby at all. Here he is, my baby. Oh, he's backed off. Shame on you, baby. Well, epic Frenchy time. Is it going to be epic enough? Right, it's currently down in the first sector. Might get a little bit of dirty air from the rear of Tommy Gunn's car. But moves out the way quite swiftly. Uses that battery. How much is going to leave? You leave about 30% again. So yeah, that's what you want to be doing. When you get down to turn 4, leaving about 30%. Either tapping it, hit. Yep. Little tap, turn off. Perfect. This is a prime example. Again, don't beat shit on the curb low. Nearly did. 2 and a bit temps up. Probably would have lost a little bit by touching that curb a little bit and the car offset him. He has used a lot of battery to have none left now for these final corners. So he's on medium. But he's got to tap it on overtake now to get the best possible exit and down to the line. It's 1 place up. It's a 4.9. So into the falls goes Frenchy. And Jarman, a little bit up in the first sector. You won't see much improvements in the first sector because the first sector has got 1 turn. Fun fact. Down into turn 4 then, with Jarman. Again, Jarman, we saw him back a while ago, and apparently this is his first race on F1 24, so it's going to be good to see Jarman. Currently 5.3 for the first time, that's not too bad. Down in the second sector, unfortunately for Jarman. The question is, I think he's looking to back off. Yeah, he is. At this track, you can tell if they're going to go into the pits quite easily. My man, Viking Fox. 3/10 up in the second sector. Woo! That is a little beautiful second sector from you, Viking Fox. And now around the final corner for Mr. McLaren guy. Viking Fox 3/10 up. Put him into the fours. Might put him around Epic Frenchie. No, better than Epic Match is his teammate basically. P8. That is a teammate match. Iceman then. I would say another fast driver here in this tier who could definitely be up there this season. But 4/10 down isn't going to put him up anywhere. Level 18 then. I just love the sound of that Ferrari engine. Whoa! Bit of drifting skills and yeah, rightly so. That's that lap over already. Rosie Lemp back on board. Let's see how she does for ERS this time. Again, this is why you're losing time. This is exactly a prime reason. If you used a bit of that battery, you would already be about a 10th up. Making a little bit of an error to see the car ghosting. Well, let's go on board with RT then. Oh, let's maybe not go on board with RT. Back on board with Rosie then. Around the second sector. Up a little bit. Use your battery. That's that lap over. That's that lap over from Rosie. Box, I would say. Yep. Still got one more fresh set of boots. Yeah. Right, here we are then. The man, the myth, the legend. Did say he might have a bit of connection issues. As you can see, a lot of lagging from Finley at the moment. That could offset him in the race. 1.5 temps up in the middle sector from Finley Smith. That lagging issue could disconnect him quite a bit in the race, and other drivers would be quite happy. If we just take out Finley, pretend Finley ain't here today, and we would have quite a close grid. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, Finley Smith has invalidated on the final corner. How shameful. Happy Catlin, 1.1 seconds up. And using the battery, should have used it a lot before. But an improvement to 7.8, so getting the job done with the improvements. Dominestos, UK. Down again in the first sector. Don't want to see the same mistake from Dominestos. Mercedes and Williams doing me proud. Yeah, McLaren are doing me proud at the moment. And Dominestos down into turn 4 then. About a 35. Oh, it's quite snappy, the car on the rear there. Yep, use a bit of that battery. Yep, down to 30%. That's good. Don't ride the curb. Don't make the same mistake. Yeah, perfect. And second sector. Is that one? I think that's an identical sector, actually. That is an identical sector from Dominestos UK. Because he didn't come up with any sort of improvements or disimprovements. So, good second sector from Dominestos showing. But he might not be able to improve in that second sector then. We won't be able to get another lap in. Unless he cools down the tyres. It is an improvement onto the front row from Dominestos UK. 4.4. That was a lovely lap. Good second sector. What covered his front row start. But Level 18 is threatening to stop that. And Bailey now. Whoa! That's a lot of lag. Here we go. Level 18 then. No battery left. Might affect him a little bit towards the end of the lap, and he's run too wide, and that's it for Level 18. He has to recharge. He still has another opportunity. But the front row is looking eversly closer for Dominestos, with everyone making mistakes. Baby Dopoulos, I think that was also lag. Iceman buying up in the first sector. Bailing up 2 temps. Might snatch the front row away from Dominestos. This is the front row battle that we're seeing right now. Iceman might snatch away. Oh, might he not? He's lost a lot of time. And across the line, yes, he has. Baby Adopoulos has lost the time. It's not going well for a lot of these drivers. Drophouse is down. RKA is down. Oliver Wilt might be the only person who could stop Dominestos from the front row. Baby Adopoulos made a mistake. Shadows, by the way, might be able to. Shadows, by the way, won't. Iceman made a massive error. RKA not starting their lap time. It is all going tits and pots for everyone on their final lap. This man is 5/10 up low. This man, unless he makes a mistake, he might be on the front row of this grid. He rounds the penultimate corner. Qualifying is finally finished. And around the final corner, that's a massive error. Once again, he might get away with it. He didn't really get away with it much, and it's only P9 for Oliver Wilk. Another error from another driver sees them snatched away again from the front row. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, Dominestos has been the lucky man. And Viking Fox has ran way too wide there. The front row, Oliver Wilk would have been on the front row about that mistake. Lots of people getting caught out on those final two corners. Viking Fox is also down. Frenchie has invalidated. Happy Cat is down. So unless Viking Fox, he's pitting. It's down to Shadows, by the way. No, Shadows hasn't got it. There we go. Dominestos is on the front row, ladies and gentlemen. Along with Finley on pole. Yes, you did, Ollie. You did bottle it in the final corner for the front row. Dominestos, what an achievement. Front row start. I believe that's his first front row start ever in an XR as well. And he's got to say, well, luck is on his Lady Luck side with everyone else making a lot of mistakes around the final two corners, and that is what's gifted him. Well done to Finley, who takes pole, and well done to Dominestos, who joins him on the front row. What a grid we got. Just take away Finley again. We would have such a good grid, but I still feel like this season there's going to be a lot of battles for the podium, sorry. But what a qualifying session. That was intriguing. There you go, Finley, Dominestos, babe. Let me do the ready up time. Let me just scroll down anyway. Right, Finley, Dominestos, baby, Shadow, Lever Waiting, Jarman, Iceman, RKA, Ollie, Rising Fish, Viking Fox, Frenchie, Ease, Fraz, Artie, Rosie, Tommy Gunn, ZH Assets, and Happy Cat is your grid. Well done to everyone in that qualifying session, but now we gotta hope to say well done to not readying up early. Formation lap is off. I'm getting top 2 in the constructors. Woo! Better than last season, eh? Right, so we've got till 31. Now, it's time for the real racing action. Season 14 is well and truly underway now. The race is about to begin. Well, if you're here in the chat, chuck a little hi. Say hi in the chat. Let us know your presence. If you've not hit the follow button already, make sure you do. And if you would like to join the server as well, to get involved in this lovely, great racing action, I will put a link in there right now for you to join the server. This feels weird. What does? There you go. Link to the server is in there. Yeah, make sure you pop down a hi at least. Let us know you're here. Yeah, I can agree with you that Sim Racing Cat. I have not touched this game for about a month. And the last time I did touch it was when I was doing commentary. So I've not probably raced on this game for about a month and a half. Yes, I know. I do not miss this game whatsoever. I'm glad I'm doing comms. Hello in the chat to you, Sam. Last time I played was 22-23. Fair enough. Same being playing FIFA, Lamo. I've been watching Netflix recently. I've been watching Prison Break. But I have been playing FIFA quite a bit before, but now I'm on to a new season of my career. I know there's just no point in finishing it because my birthday's coming up and I'm getting the game, so I just stop playing it now. I just wait for the new FIFA for my new FIFA. One more minute to go. Right, so season 14 is about to get us underway. You've got 1 more minute until you're ready up. Should watch Outer Banks. It's actually decent. I'll consider it by the sounds of it. I quite enjoy watching Prison Break, to be fair. So this is about the third time I'm going through it now. I'm already on episode 23 and I've only been watching it for about a week. Is how much I enjoy Prison Break. I can guarantee in about 2 weeks it'll be over and done with. I'll be like, I have nothing to watch. Let's hope I don't break my heart. yeah. I hope not either, sir. Oh, fingers crossed. Right, anyways. Let's do it. Here we go. The real part of the season 14. As you can hear, the time is about to come into play. Let's get comfortable and let's get ready. Our popcorns are ready. Good luck, everybody that's taking part today. Here we go. It's 1 light, it's 2 lights, it's 3 lights, it's 4 lights, it's 5 red lights for season 14 in NXR. Round number 1, around Austria. It's lights out and away we go. Is it a good start? It is a good start for Finley. Shadows with a lovely start. Heading into turn 1. It's clean with Finley and Dominestos in the background. Cars piling and there's a McLaren off of Viking Fox. Rosie just about slipping through on Viking Fox there. Happy Cat stays out of trouble into turn 1 as Oliver Wilk already up into P9 in this race. And dream start then from Finley, from Dominestos, and Viking Fox is falling down the train and is got an end plate still. And ZH Acid's up to P11. What a lovely start from him. And that is Rising Fish trying to go for the move on Jarmin. That got really tight and heavy. And in the background, Epic, Frenchie and EFC. Viking Fox getting ahead of Rosie. Let's get your tyres. Oh, well. Viking Fox and Jarmin, you know, people on hard tyres. That saves the day, doesn't it? Well, a good start then from Finley. Can Dominestos hold on to Finley's DRS to not let him absolutely dominate this race? And that is well ride already. And that probably will be a track limit warning. Number 1 for Dominestos UK. As Shadows, by the way, and Lever waiting are all hounding the back of Laggy Baby Adopoulos, Pound and Wi-Fi Man. And that's a way too wide exit. That's not going to get Shadows, by the way, the position. DRS them enabled for Dominestos, managing to hold on to Finley Smith as Lever waiting looks behind, gets very close and has to brake early and react to the other drivers. As in the background, Epic Frenchie up the inside of Fraz. Fraz trying to defend it, just nudging him to let him know he's still there. And Frenchie down the straight, can he get past Fraz? Down into turn 4, he's going to go up the inside and get lap moves. Not done. Fraz is still holding it around the outside. Great epic racing from these two, but Frenchie gets the move done finally. Finley Smith still leading this race, and it's a 7-tenth gap, so DRS not broken. And Dominestos doing a good job, to be fair, to hold on to Finley, considering he is the fastest driver on the grid today. 9 tenths is the gap. Maybe he might need to use a bit of that battery, but they probably all know Finley is probably going to win most likely this season. So their fight should be for P2 really this season in the championship. But Baby Adopoulos wants to get rid of Dominestos to try and see if he has matching pace to Finley Smith, but just has to go for the move. RK up the inside of Iceman. Iceman defending around the outside. He's also got DRS, but RKA with a sensational move. And Iceman down to P7 with his teammate right behind him as Baby Adopoulos up the inside of Dominestos leaves the room on the outside for Dominestos, and job done. Dominestos decides to back out as Shadows, by the way, defending from lever waiting. Defends all right for now, but probably needs to say, excuse me teammate, you need to let me go here. I'm getting under attacked from lever waiting and I am the fast car right now. Baby Adopoulos is much faster. He is holding on to Finley, and I'll tell you what, dream for Baby if he can beat Finley today. As Iceman, look at that battery level, not even attempting to save it. And Baby's right on the gearbox now of Finley Smith. This might be the new leader here. Baby Adopoulos. Baby Adopoulos, and in the background it's Mercedes' glorious change. Baby Adopoulos takes the lead of the race, and Shadows, by the way, gets the move done as lever waiting. Oh, comes in way too harsh and hits Dominestos. Dominestos manages to hold on to his, well, to his position P4 as Finley retakes the lead of the race as RKA now looking for the move on lever waiting. Lever waiting stays ahead. RKA with a really good start. I don't know why Iceman's still high down to medium. Yeah, needs to put it on none really to get back that battery back and attack once again. He has got teammate behind him as well. More team orders might have to be called. Dominestos is holding up his back. It doesn't look like Dominestos has the race pace compared to Scott. It looks like Baby Adopoulos has that unique race pace to be up Finley's gearbox and challenging Finley at the moment. Finley will not be liking that. And if I put the odds on Finley to win the championship, I would have put about 1-to-1 odds. So you wouldn't win anything back if you stuck a £1 on it. And here we go. Baby Adopoulos to take the lead. But I'm sure Finley will be back in the lead once we get down the next straight. Finley will be looking for a gap as here comes RT up the inside of a ZH Acid. That is Happy Cat off into turn 1. And RT gets the move done and has DRS. None of them have DRS. Maybe a drawn level went past the detection zone. Yes. Still no team orders down at Red Bull. Still holding stationary at the moment. And Finley is actually down to P2. And this will be the... if Baby Adopoulos can hold on to this lead, this will be the first lap that Finley has not been leading the race or leading anything this round. So fair play. I think Baby will hold on. He will lead a lap around the circuit of Austria. And that is Finley with some really poor Wi-Fi. And it's probably starting to affect... it might be affecting his pace here. But his Wi-Fi is not hanging on for dear life as Dominestos tries to get past lever 18. In the background, other cars fighting for position. Iceman is going to let his teammate go. As here comes through goes RKA. It's the double overtake, is it not? No, it isn't. It's one move done. Tried to get the overtake done on lever waiting as well, but he's got DRS. He has to get the move done. He's getting held up massively, RKA, and he's going up the inside of lever waiting. Is he going to get the move done? Yes, he is. And followed straight by Dominestos UK. It's wheel-to-wheel action between these two drivers. Dominestos UK gets past lever waiting and is up into P5. Wowzers. Wowzers, can I say. We're only on lap 5, and here comes Ollie Wilk on lever waiting. Up the inside, and lever waiting is getting mushed down positions. And next up is Iceman for him. And he's going for it already. And here he goes. Iceman gets ahead of lever waiting. Up into P7. 4 in the top 5. Happy days. Well, you have Oliver Wilk. It's a 3-second time penalty for Rising Fish. And it's Oliver Wilk stopping that top 5 for one of the drivers for Marcus. As Dominestos tries to hold up the inside, but Oliver Wilk breaks later. But Dominestos gets the better exit. Who will get the straight line speed? It is Oliver Wilk who got the better exit in the end. And up into P5. And the top 3 are having their own little battles. Baby Adopoulos trying to fight his way into the lead on the outside. Heading into turn 5 and gets the move done to lead another lap here of Austria. The more these guys fight, it will start to bring RK. And that's a yellow flag. That is for Happy Cat once again. Not going well. Evil Waiting, squabbling to hold on to that car at the moment. And it's just not working out for him at the moment. Maybe those medium tyres are starting to come to an end. As you can see, it's like ice skating for Evil Waiting at the moment. He needs to try and sort something out. Otherwise, I could see him in the wall with those rears lighting up like that. Oliver Wilk gets a 3-second time penalty, typical from Oliver Wilk. And we have a three-way battle for the lead of this race. It's Finley going up the inside. Who's got the DRS? It's Baby at Doppler. Oh, Finley gets his elbows right out and allows Shadows to go through. Can Shadows maybe take the lead of the race? He's pressurising Finley. He's looking on Finley's gearbox. And he has to sit behind us. RKA fighting Oliver Wilk. Goes deep. Oliver tries to go for the better exit, but RK blocks him off on the switchback and holds on to P4 at the moment. Rising Fish gets ahead of ZH Acids up into P10. What an epic race this is turning out to be already. I would have expected Finley to be pushed away already, but my expectations are not as good at... Well, my expectations not gone well at the moment. As here comes Oliver Wilk once again on RKA. It's behind for now, but the battle for the lead is more interesting. We have a Williams v Mercedes. We have a Ferrari also in the background. But it is Shadows, by the way, who is the new race leader today on lap number 9. But Finley might destroy Shadows of leading one lap in this round, and I think he is going to destroy it because he wants the lead back right now, right this second, as Finley goes up the inside and retakes the lead from Shadows, so Shadows won't be leading the lap around Austria unless Finley makes a dramatic error. At the moment, it's a three-way fight for the lead. It's a couple ways fight for P4. Oh, that is Oliver Wilk going really wide and making a mistake, and then we have a train for P9 as well. So we've got different parts of the areas. That is causing some nice trains, and the pit stops are coming up as we have something going on with Jarman. He's well off onto the gravel. What has happened to Jarman? Massive, unfortunate stuff going on for Jarman at the moment. As we head onto lap 10, the battle for the lead still shaping to be a really good one. Levo 18's had enough of those medium tyres. Like, get off. I'm going for new stuff. Sorry, goodbye mediums. He's had enough already. You could tell by the rears he had to move tyres. And it's Shadows and Finley once again battling. I think Finley's got the DRS once again. Yeah, he timed it really well, Finley did. And Baby Adopoulos in the background. And Baby Adopoulos might go for the move for P2 here on Shadows, by the way. He's going up the inside. He's trying to defend Shadows. Baby gets the better exit. He had the inside line, and Baby is back up into P2. That is a sensational overtake as we are still in the trains in the background as Dominus goes really wide, and that allows Oliver Wilk to come through up the inside and take the position up into P5 with Dominestos. It's massive error, and we don't count these guys out of the train behind because they're catching at the moment. They need to work together to catch these guys up ahead, and then they can start fighting again. But that's if they want to be tactical about that. As we continue along on lap number 11 then, we have the battle for the lead. This is becoming a sensational battle between these guys. Baby Adopoulos once again to retake the lead. Who's going to be the breaker of the earliest? It's going to be Finley who gets that DRS once again. Lag spike again from Baby. These two are not got the best internet shows. We're thinking, oh, these internet. I don't want to be behind these two. They're like shit Wi-Fi. As Finley goes up the inside, Baby around the outside to try and hold it. What a move if he keeps this going. He's going up the inside now. Bit of lag again. Doesn't matter. Baby's got the move done. Finley tries for the better exit. Just can't happen for Finley. Baby will lead going into lap 12 unless that Wi-Fi decides to kick him out. But wow, sensational scenes here on lap 11. We're having some epic racing drama. And what can I say? This has been a great race to commentate on so far. I've been looking forward to this this race all week, and Ollie Iceman's in the box going for an early undercut. Might force people to box this lap. Oh, that was a very sketchy turn one from Shadows. I thought he was about to lose it there. Held control. Who's going to hold control of DRS going down to turn 4? It's Finley who's going up the inside. It's Finley who takes the lead. That is ZH Acids off. But we're focusing on the battle for the lead. Unfortunate for ZH Acids. But here we go. Baby Adopoulos once again looking to overtake Finley. Is going to sit behind for now. And best idea really, when you're boxing, you don't want to be the first person. You don't want to be where Finley is, because you have to make your own judgments. And when you want to try and pull away, you have to try and think, because the guys behind you will try and follow you. They will try and do whatever you do or whatever you don't do. So Finley is... Whoa, is this a tactical error? He's boxing. He is going to box. Oh, baby had to put on the brakes. And Finley is first to react. He's going for the undercut. He wants to pull away. It's now time to push for Shadows and Baby Adopoulos. One of them must at least box to hold on to Finley. They must not fight. They must be so tactical about this so they don't lose out on Finley. Where is Finley going to come out? He's still in the box. He doesn't want to be behind Jarmin, is his tactical thing. He's coming out of the box. Where is Jarmin? He does not want to get stuck behind. He's going to get stuck behind some traffic. Is Tommy going to get the position? No. Finley's got a little bit of a gap to Jarmin, actually, so it might be alright. As that is Viking Fox up the inside of Fraz up into P8. Right, leads to them. I think it's call it time, and it is time to box. Or do you hope Finley gets stuck in traffic as Viking Fox back up the inside of Fraz, blocks the door for Fraz, has the position up into P8. Nicely done from those two. Finley is catching Jarmin. I would box. I know. They're going to stay out. They are going to stay out. They are going to stay out. That's interesting news. They should know Finley's too fast. Finley will pull away quite easily unless they have a hope of a safety car. But with Finley's pace, I really think that they're making the wrong decision for this battle for the leads. I really think so. Right. They must hope Jarmin does a hold-up job for them. But I think Finley is just going to say bye-bye and not really get any hold-up whatsoever. So, here we go. Jarmin's going to try and defend this. Yeah, Finley made the move. There we go. And he's got DRS as well, so not really a good job from what these two wanted. But if they want any chance now, they still need to box. But I feel like Finley's already got the undercut. I feel like they have to maybe go for the fresher tyres. Finley's just that fast. He will get away so easily. He will get away like an absolute rocket. And they're staying out. I think they're going to go for the fresher tyre against Finley now. I think they're going to say, yep, you've beaten me in these pit stops. But question is, can Baby Adopoulos and Shadow, me and you, work together to maybe catch up to Finley later on and then have a top 3 battle once again? That is the question that them two will be asking. So they're committing to fresher tyres now. They're going to go for the overcut. They won't get the overcut done, but they will have the fresher compound tyres. As you can see, we're people boxing now. Finley's already 2 lap older, younger tyres. With the way the front right's really grain on this track, 2 lap fresher tyres, or 3 laps they'll be, the box lap, will be a really big difference for these guys. Finley, dramatically, 13.7 already. They have to go for the fresher tyre option. They actually have to now, which is annoying for them. They maybe should have reacted to Finley. They may pay to regret it later on, and they are going to stay out. Well, Baby will. Baby is in threat of undercut from Shadows now. Oh! Oh, he's cut the white line. That is rule breaking for that is a worthy 5-second time penalty and 1 penalty point right there for Shadow. There's a rule book for the reason. Well, an FIA track report for a reason. Just saying. Yeah, Finley's well gone. Won't forget about that, Shadows. I'll pretend I didn't see it. Yeah, Shadows is massively going to go right back behind RK. Wow. That is not what they call a strategy, and it is just loud. Finley just to say bye-bye. Happy New Year. I'm going to win this race now. They are about 8 seconds behind Finley. Decision. They might regret, they might not regret it. We'll see how it plays out. They really will. This baby has to react like this lap to not get undercutted by Shadows. Or at least he might, and might stay within DRS. Good boy staying within the white lines. Don't speed now. Here comes Finley then. Not going to probably get held up behind Viking Fox. So baby will be, and Shadows will be like, no. Might have to slow down a little bit into turn 1. That'll be a little bit of a hold up. Little bit of dirty air, but now he will just set sail. Where is Shadows, by the way? He is into turn 1, and he has got the undercut. Baby has also lost to RKA as well. Oh dear for Baby. Wow. And Finley takes the lead of the race. Jarman and Leo in swap places. As Baby Adopoulos and Shadows, by the way, lost out a lot. Shadow, by the way, has to get past Jarman now. Really has to. This is crucial for his race. Why, you can tell Jarman is on 17 lap old hard. He is going to be feeling the musk. Jarman is, and Shadows is just not wanting to be stuck behind. If you maybe box a lap later, well, no, actually, maybe not because he stayed out. He has to go for it next lap. Meanwhile, Finley, yeah, in his own world right now. He's headed to the back, so there's a little battle going on between RT and Frenchie. And Shadows, by the way, does get past Jarman. That was crucial for his race. For his sake, like he got past Jarman. He's up into P4. Okay, forcing the room on the outside. And he's going around the outside. Move accomplished from RKA up into P5. Shadows, by the way, gets past Leave-Away Team. And Jarman is now about to lose. Baby Adopoulos is going to get well annoyed. Move needs to go, baby. Up the inside and does get it done. My baby is up into P6. Love you, baby. Well, lap 18, halfway through this race now. Finley, after those pit stops, is absolutely dominating him right now in his own world as it stands. You just got to hope his Wi-Fi holds up for him, doesn't disconnect, 'cause that will make him lose a lot. And the AI is on 70, and these guys will be about 100 AI in the top 5. So we would hope. Ooh, the rears again stepping out for Leave-Away. As you can see, the continuous struggles from Leave-Away on the rear has just allowed RK to say, yep, that's my move. See you later. Bye-bye. There's Rising Fish up into P10. Iceman still trying to fight it. Has to sit behind Rising Fish. And Jarman and Viking Fox yet still to box. They did start on the hard tyres. As this got this a little bit tasty as Frenchie's off the track. And got DRS this time on RT. And he just can't get that move done on RT. And that got a little bit elbows bargy between those two drivers. We're still watching the battle for P3 then. And surely, now it's P2. Viking Fox pulls the trigger, boxes this lap, and is in the box. As we are now watching RKA. It is the fastest lap from Rising Fish. Maybe those hard tyres are starting to work out for him. Well, and that is a car off. Is that Finley Smith? Or was that Happy Cat? That was Happy Cat, wasn't it? Ah, you got me excited, Happy Cat. You got me too excited. Nice move up the inside from Baby Adopoulos there, just out of nowhere. No context involved in that move. But if these guys want to get up to the lead, they need to be working together, really. That undercut massively has put these guys down in the bin for the lead of the race. And it's got to hope these fresher tyres will start to work out, but it needs to be gaining a couple of attempts every lap, and at the moment, Finley's just too fast for it. Finley is just too fast for it. We still have a good battle on for the silverware at the moment. Shadows, by the way, defends that line already. And it is a Marcus TP top 3 at the moment. He will be licking his lips for the time being. Here we go down the straight with RKA against Shadows, by the way. Looking to go up the inside, sits behind. Oh. And Oliver Wilk gets ahead of Jarman. Jarman's still out, still not pitted. Going for the really fresh rubber on those tyres. And RK makes it a Williams 1-2, ladies and gents. It is now a Williams 1-2, something you don't see in real life F1, FYU. And the gap is down to 6.2 between RKA and Finley. The gap is coming down. But it's not really, they all want to work together. But RK probably wants to pull the teammate option. At the moment, it is a Williams 1-2. It is Shadows, by the way, pressurising RK, overtaking RK, and Baby is just sitting behind for now and relaxing. I thought he was going to go for the move there, as Epic Frenchie is the latest driver to pick up a 3-second time penalty. As here comes Baby Adopoulos then. He's going to try and ruin this. These guys fighting like this won't go up to lead as Iceman's out of the race into turn 1. He's had that left of session glitch. He's the first retiree tonight. As Shadows, by the way, Baby Adopoulos got really close. And Shadows, by the way, is up into P2. Unfortunately for Iceman, he's had that leave the session glitch where he has retired his car. What a stupid glitch that is. That's why I don't play this game, I remember now. As we have yellow flags, and that is Jarman. And lap 22 lap old Hards would be screaming at him right now. As 6.4 is now the gap, lost a little bit of time on this lap alone. That is a happy cat that's about to be lapped. At the moment, as the gap is still 6.2 seconds as it stands. 6.3. 6.4, so yeah, I think it's just going to be the battle for P2 as it stands. A bit of DRS for Shadows. Has he got it? Has he got it? Has he got it? Ah, boo, he hasn't got DRS. Shadows would have been loving that. It's yes, Baby Adopoulos. He's probably really wanting this podium. He doesn't want to see Marcus being really, well, champagne out for top 3 for his team podium. Well, Baby wants to put some sad faces on Marcus's TP side. That's what Baby wants to be doing. Is Shadow's trying? Oh, Shadow's not going to get DRS. It's like, Abcat, be faster. I wanted that DRS there. That's off the track. Oh, okay. It's way off the track too much. And Baby Adopoulos. Whew, that got close. We continue down the straight then. Along with Baby Adopoulos. And a bit of DRS assistance for Happy Cat as well. And maybe Adopoulos is going to get the move done on Happy Cat. Say, please, get out my way. His Shadows, by the way, is extending his gap after RK's little mistake on the error. And Baby Dom's still behind as it stands. As we have Epic Frenchie against RT still. This ongoing battle between these two drivers. Viking Fox on those fresh set of mediums will be hoping to join the parley quite soon with this battle. And it is top 15 points, by the way. So Acids at the moment is holding on to that final point after a mistake early on in the race at turn 1. P15 at the moment. So collecting a point as it stands. But Rosie would be wanting that point much more. Talking about Tommy Gunn, he's the latest driver now to get a 3 second. So yeah, Rose and Happy Cat, the only 2 drivers not in the points at the moment. Obviously, Iceman not getting points as well because he has DNF from this race. Here we go, then. RK to re-overtake Shadows. We have a car that is off. It's probably letting drivers go, actually. It's Baby Adopolis then to stop this Mercedes and Williams battle, and he just can't get into P3. The rot is still going on for Baby. Still got time left, and he's still trying to get onto the podium slot as it stands right now. Infuriating Baby we're seeing. He wants this podium. As Dominestos gets a 3 second time penalty. Luckily, Rising Fish behind him has a 3 second. But safety cars now for the people that has a 3 second would screw up their potential where they are right now. I would assume Dominestos might be a little bit... Well, we'll be happy. He probably knew he didn't have the race pace. So he probably would have been happy with P7. He probably will be happy. But I know Dominestos, this is not his favourite track. And as you saw in quality, Lady Luck was on his side because everyone was making mistakes. And, oh, okay, very wide off into turn 1 there. Is this the chance for Baby Adopolis? He's going for it on the inside to make it a 3 wide, and Baby Adopolis, 2 for the price of 1, is up into P2 after that sensational overtake. His Shadow's going to get the move back done on Baby Adopolis, though. The question and the answer is just about no. What a move from Baby Adopolis to make it 2 for the price of 1. And Ollie up into P5 past Lever 18. Nicely done from Oliver Wilk to go up into P5. But yeah, wow, Baby Adopolis putting out the moves, putting out what he needs in Finley. Dominating the race. Dominating, enjoying himself. Oh, that's very wide from Shadows. That could be a track limit warning. Some like the spoil party. Yeah, I was saying about that. There's always someone to spoil your 1, 2, 3, sir. As we head down the straight lane with Shadows, by the way. This is the move back for P3 as we on board with RKA then. Shadows is going to be tactical and wait for that DRS. That's what you need to be doing on the final lap. Because here he goes. He's going for the overtake to go back up into P2. And Baby Adopolis, bye, they say, up into P2. Who is it? He's trying to hold it around the outside. He needs to get the move done quickly before the safety car comes out. Baby is up into P2. No, he's not. He's down into P3. I swear his front wing was ahead. But anyways, Baby is down to P3. And we have our first safety car on lap 27. Rip my throttle, got stuck. Box war. Tactics from Babe. Look at these tactics that he's putting off. Okay, he's showing off his tactics. Soft tyres to the end, I would assume. Soft tyres till the end. Everyone taking a very cautious pit lane so they don't get eaten up. And yeah, everyone's in. Now it's time for the chaos. Is Jarman staying out? How many laps? 26 laps! And Jarman is staying out. No, it's not. Why is he not boxing? Why is Jarman staying out on 27 lap old tyres? Why? Just why? That is not playing into Jarman's hands now. Soft or medium tyres, the way to go. Bro's car's going to end on hard. Bro's car's going to end on hard. I could definitely agree with that. It is probably going to end on hard. Let's see boxes, of course. But why would you stay out? Why? So we do have a safety car to finish off this race, by the way. I had a good strategy. I had a feeling we would have a safety car at some point. We can't go without a race in NXL without a safety car. And Jarman's gonna box. I would hope to think so. Maybe those tyres will not end on hard tyres. But Jarman's committed. He's boxing. They're still not played out in his favour. Oh, Jarman takes the lead. One brief second. Well, because probably mediums are the variable tyre, and probably people don't want the softs because they don't last long. But Jarman's going the softs. Jarman probably would have absolutely loved that moment. Oh, I took the lead for 1 second. Well done, Jarman. You could have led the lap there, actually. Well, we have the battle back on for P1 then. Well, loads of 3 seconds. We have the penalties up for you now. Oliver Wilk. We have Dominestos, a surprising fish. Oh my god. You might not even finishing the points with that 12 sec. 3 second for Frenchie, 3 second for Tommy, 3 second for Acid. Oh, what is going on here then? And Shadows rightly gives that back. By getting my throttle stuck. Well, this is not going to fall into Ollie's hands or Dominestos. Weizenfish probably would have lost a lot anyway before. He's going to lose a lot more. He might even go down to last place in this race. Rosie could pick up that final point, but she'll be hoping for Carnage to pick up some more points. That's what happened last season. It's getting a bit gloomy out there. And this is what happened last season in NXR, in Tier 2, I believe. We had a last couple laps safety car. We didn't have a safety car until about this time. And Rosie actually ended up from about P15 as well to P7 in the end. So Rosie will be hoping for about the same thing to happen for her race to be more interesting. But I can mostly guarantee you the safety car will be in this and we will have racing action. Oh, it's a 10-second time penalty. What has happened to Baby Adopoulos? A 10-second time penalty. With Oliver Wilk. Wow. What has happened there? Apparently, Ollie has just hit Baby off the track. Controversial. Oh dear, oh dear. 10-second time. He might be able to get that removed to Baby, but there's always a way for Baby to. There's always a way for Baby Adopoulos. There's always a way for Baby Adopoulos to ruin his hopes of a podium. Shame. Shame on you again, Baby. It is pain, isn't it? You always find a way to ruin your podium. But anyway, safety car's in this lap. It's between Shadows and Finley at the moment for the battle for the. It was Baby Adopoulos until something happened and the usual Baby bottles it in some point of the race. That is Baby's NXR story all the time. Something happens to his race that will mess it up. And this is where we'll probably get the most instant reports as well. I can guarantee you that one's going to happen. It's a green restart of the life of Finley Smith. Well, there's going to be no trouble down at Finley's end. Let's say that. Finley's end is absolutely safe. As we head down into turn 1 then. No moves being made. No moves being made as of yet. I thought John was going to make a move on Tommy Gun. But for now, he has to sit behind. And can Dominestos, Shadows, by the way, stick within DRS range of Finley Smith before that DRS comes up, and he's not within DRS. And Baby Adopoulos has just been overtaken by Dominestos. Oh, the fall down for Baby. It's not going well. Shadows, by the way, has got to hope that DRS comes up as quickly as possible. This could be for the win still. And we could see RKA on the podium, or even Lever Waiting on the podium. Lever Waiting could pick up a podium here. What a return he's having at the moment. Back in the next one. Baby Adopoulos back past Dominestos UK. Oliver Wilk got a 3 second, but these guys behind, he could still get a P5 here. Really could. Tommy Guns down the order. He's off the track. What's happened to Tommy Gun? DRS is enabled. Shadows, by the way, is going to get DRS on Finley Smith. He would be happy about that. He's regained his momentum. That safety car's probably come into his favour for the win. He knows. He hasn't got a win in NXR. Came close at Australia. Unfortunately, I just defended like a lion and managed to win. This may be another opportunity for him to win this race. Sits back and relaxes. Whoa! He's not reacted good enough time to Finley, and he's hit the rear of Finley. Might get away with it. And here we go. This is for the lead. This is for the win. Sit behind. Maybe getting some ERS back as well. To have that ERS advantage as Viking Fox gets ahead of Rise and Fish. That looks like team orders as Fraz tries to take a ment of those team orders and get past Rise and Fish. Can he get past? Yes, he can. That team orders did not work fully, but it doesn't really matter. Shadows, by the way, Phoenix still battling. Yeah, it won't matter too much. Rise and Fish does have a 12 seconds. At the moment, he would be forecast to drop behind Tommy Gunn and not gain any points whatsoever. As here we go then. Shadows, by the way, Finley Smith for the win of this race. And oh, so close. And Oliver Wilk is getting within the mix with that 3-second time penalty. Go past. It's not the final lap. You want to be tactical on the final lap. Leave the tacticalness. But don't get overtaken by Oliver Wilk. Mr. Finley Smith, as here comes Oliver Wilk to destroy Finley Smith from leading this race. He goes up the inside. And Finley defends very, very well indeed. Rain? Oh. Just to spice more things up, we have rain. Happy Cat has caused us to have rain towards the end of this race. What have you done, Happy Cat? You caused a safety car, now you caused us to have rain. Did you just want this race to get more spicy? Did you just thought that? I'll just cause a safety car with my throttle getting stuck and I'll just make this spicy for the commentator. Oh, this is going to get slippery now between the drivers. Who is not going to... The people on the softs might enjoy this. Why zipping Frenchy right up on the curb? And rain is on the circuit and the drivers are already slipping and sliding. Lap 34. Rain. Oh, this could cause some utter carnage as Finley needs to hope that move. Shadows needs to defend this. Oh, he's got DRS. That was quite tight. I think Finley might have just... I think none of them got it. I think there was a draw between those two. No, none of them got DRS. Shadows, by the way, straight line speed advantage. Shadows, by the way, trying to hold on to this lead. Finley trying to go around the outside. Trying and has to sit back. And hope DRS is still enabled for the next lap. As he's still trying to find the gap around the outside, but just cannot find it. At the moment, oh, Shadows! Oh, this is incredibly tense between these two drivers. Marcus is probably biting his nails and his fingernails because he just wants to see his drivers 1-2 at least. But again, these two want the win. It's quite clear as Viking Fox is ahead of RT trying to hold it around the outside, and Fox defends very well. RT just trying to go for some dangerous overtakes, and Epic Frenchie now trying to get involved in the mix, and Tommy Gunn and Rosie's also plays. It is slippery as hell out there, and the drivers are not reacting to it well when there's a collision into turn 1 between RT, and there's a collision with Jarmin. That's Rising Fish off the track. There's some carnage in the background as Jarmin now tries to make amends of this battle. The slipperiness is getting to the drivers. It really is. This race could not finish quick enough for these drivers. DRS is disabled. Shadows leads the race. This might be absolute glorious for Shadows to win his first ever NXR race. And really trying to get involved in the slipperiness. Oh, this is going to be a really carnage. What is going on? What are they supposed to push up the track? Oh my god. What is going on? Oh my god. Oh no. What is this? I can't stop. Oh my god. This is utter carnage. Oh, RT just does not want to give the room. Oh. Welcome to the rain fest on dry tyres. Welcome to slick tyres. Oh, today Jazz. What is? I'm trying to figure out myself, Marcus. Oh, and Dominic does this off. Oh no, Dominic does this off. No. But there's hope. Oh, wow. Oh, these two. Oh my God. I've got some TikToks to post. When the rain just comes as Finley tries for the lead. Back to seriousness for the lead. And Shadows, by the way, just got to hold on. Just got to skate through this sector. This race the line could not come up any quicker for Shadows, by the way. It could not come up any quicker. It's really treacherous. Finley is probably eking his car out. He wants to win this. Oh, it's just so slippery. Finley's really trying to get to Shadows. Shadows is off the track. Finley's going up the inside. Just can't get the overtake. Shadows is off again. Finley's got a 3 second. And Shadows will cross the line to win his first ever NXR race. Finley P2. RKA P2. Finley P3. Ollie P4. Baby. Level P5. Baby P6. Viking Fox P6. Baby P7. Domestos P8. Epic French P8, Dominic P9, P10 goes to Franz, and then I believe RT P10, Dominic down to P11, Delete Chassis P12, Rising Fish P13, oh, Tommy Gunn P13, Rising Fish P14, Rosie will collect up a couple of points, and Jarman will collect up the least amount of points. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, what? Marcus, was you seeing what I was seeing? All the cars just slippery and sliding on those final laps in the back. That was hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious. What an ending! And Shadows finally gets his first NXR race win with the fastest lap as well. Okay, P2, Philly P3, Ollie P4, Lever P... Hold on, let me get my voice back. Oh, let me get my voice back. And breathe. I need to get my voice back. Right. We'll try again. Shadows P1, RK P2, Finley P3, Ollie P4, Levo 18 P5, Viking Fox P6, Baby P7, Epic French P8, Fraz P9, RT P10, Dominesos P11, ZHS P12, Tommy Gunn P13, Rosie P14, Rising Fish P15, Jarman misses out in P16, DNF's a Happy Cat and Iceman. Wow. 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 What a race. What an ending. What a start. Middle of the race got a little bit boring. The middle bit of the race. But wow. What an ending. Weaving all the track. Oh, mate, that was hilarious. The lap 35 with you guys at the back. I just couldn't stop pissing myself, Fraz, honestly. It was that funny. And I've got a lot of TikToks, I've got to say. A lot of moments for this weekend. That was the most funniest and greatest race I absolutely watched tonight. I'll tell you what, Fraz. And well done for your P9 as well, man. I know you're happy about that. So well done to you. But yeah, what a race. Let's get the showroom up. Are we at Spain yet? Is it next Monday yet? Oh dear. Right, anyways, it's time for interviews. And we get to speak to the drivers, obviously, if you're new. We do interviews, talk to the top 3, and get their verdicts of the race. And how funny and not funny it went for them. Right, so P3 man will... Oh, it's Finley Smith. I put 1-to-1 odds on him winning today, so you would hardly get any money back for it, but maybe those odds didn't go very well today. Finley, please include your audio. Finley, please include your audio.
There we go.
There you go. Well, Finley, eh? Yeah. Domination in quali. What can I say? Was there any improvements in quali? Was there any improvements coming into qualifying? Could you did a better lap than that?
Well, yeah, I mean, I was 3 tenths up and validated final corner. But, yeah, no, it is what it is.
Yeah, well, what a race, eh?
Yeah,
Maybe not
no.
for you.
Well, I mean,
Well, obviously started off the race, absolute drama. Good fun to watch though. Middle of the race, yeah, it was all down to you really. Safety car came out, and then obviously it got really spiced towards the end. Talk us through your race and how you feel it went.
well, tried to obviously at the start of the race build the DRS, didn't, and then DRS trains how they are. After that, you just can't break it. So went for the undercut and obviously went well. Had a good gap, but I think you've known from previous races, even the last race in Tier One, last season, Australia, when I was leading, and had a nice gap, and then the safety car comes out. So yeah, no, it happens, doesn't it? So I'm pretty used to it. But no, fair play. Yeah, Shadow
But you
obviously.
must have enjoyed that good racing
Oh
though.
yeah, that was brilliant. I loved it. Wetweather made it really difficult at the end, to be honest,
Mm,
which was it was fun, and no, I really enjoyed it. I look forward to hopefully some more battles this season.
mm, yeah. Well, you head over to the Circuit of the Spanish. How do you feel for that?
I don't know why you've added on the calendar of the bump, Jake, but yeah, yeah.
How do you feel Spain?
I don't know. It should be a good race. I mean, it's good for racing when people don't die on those bumps or whatever, invisible curbs. But yeah, no, it should be fun. Hopefully, it can get another pole and make it a win next time. But yeah, no, it should be good fun. Look forward to it.
Yeah. And this season, are you hoping maybe to go for your third title?
And of course, mate, that's always the plan going
Of
into it.
course.
So yeah.
Well, you do have a little bit of a challenge on your hands this season, don't you?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, no, Shadow, Baby
I'm sure
Place, my
when
teammate, Rapid, they're
yeah,
incredible drivers to go against for this title.
I'm
So
sure when and I'm sure when JK returns, he'll give you a run for your money as well.
absolutely, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Finney, and enjoy your sparkling water.
Thank you. Cheers, Drake.
You're welcome. Okay, include your audio, please.
Yeah, that's done.
Whew, another chaotic race from your end as well. It was battling just throughout the whole race as well. Yeah, talk us through your race and how you feel those slippery conditions went at the end.
Yeah, I felt better in the race than I did in qualifying, but that's nothing new for me. I felt like I had a bit more pace to show in the race than what I ended up doing. So got held up by people battling at some bits, and I felt like I had the pace to get past people. It was quite frustrating at times. There was quite a lot of people focusing so much on what's happening in front of them that they forget there's cars queuing up behind them, and there've been a lot of moving under braking. One of which where I've been forced off track, but it is what it is. And then the safety car just came out at the wrong time because I was saving battery to attack Baby and Shadow for the next lap, literally the next lap, and then the safety car came out. So unfortunately, I got stuck behind them on when everyone got onto fresh tyres. And then 2 laps to go, my wheel decided to disconnect, which meant I lost DRS before the rain came, um, which was quite annoying. But in the end, I don't think I would have got better than P2 anyway after the safety car came out. So I'm happy.
We head over to Spain. If you're racing that, how do you feel for that?
I am planning on racing it. It'll be the same as before, same as this week. I'll go into it with um, quite low expectations because I don't get to play the game as much as I used to. But if I can just get a good little bit of practice in beforehand, you never know. I could maybe sneak another like top five again. And there's some good drivers in here, and there's some top battles, and you only have to get stuck behind someone for a little bit, and your race can change massively. So,
Mm,
so yeah, quite, I'm quietly confident, but
yeah.
I always try to be going into the race. So
Mm. Well, obviously, with you missing some races, where are you aiming for your championship this season?
I'm just wanting that constructors. That's all I'm focused on.
You've
It,
had a good
we
start.
we'll have a look at picking some individual battles as the season pans out when I know when I can race and when I can't race, etc. We'll have a look at picking out some individual battles and setting a target then. But at the minute, it's just all about constructors for me.
Mm,
That's the target.
fair enough. Well done to you, and enjoy your sparkling champagne.
Yeah, and congrats to Shadow as well. Great race from him.
There you go. Well, we head over to the Merc now. Shadows, are you there? Please include your audio, sir.
Yeah, me.
Have we included your audio?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, mate. That is your first ever. Welcome to the NXR race winner list, actually. Welcome. Talk us through your race and how you feel that went.
Well, I mean, most of the time I was just sitting back watching Baby and Finley just battle for like half the race. Then I pit. It was like I kind of messed up though with the pit. I thought the overcut would be better, but then the safety car came out, and then everything reset, and I just overtook for the lead, and then yeah,
Bit scared when the rain came out though, because you was on the slicks.
yeah, that was really tough though.
Yeah. Well, we head over to the circuit of Spain. How do you feel for that?
Don't like that track. So bad.
That was a. There you go. That's a quick summary on your track.
Yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations, and enjoy your sparkling water, and welcome to the NXR race winner list.
Thanks.
Thank you. Well, before we go, we have driver of the day, and that is presented to you by me. Well, there's quite a few contention people up there, I have to say. The top 3, top 5, there's lots of people up there, but for me, the reason why I'm giving this to this person, he drove like a man, he drove amazing, kept up, had a great pace, and won the race in the end. So Shadows, by the way, is my driver of the day tonight. So congratulations to add on to your power list. You got driver of the day to add on. Well done, Shadow.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Well, we head over. We do head over to Spain, but we head. Get my words out. Well, that is it for tonight. There we go. From Austria Tier 1. What a great race. I thoroughly enjoyed that from start to finish. Probably one of the best races I've commentated on in a long time. It's definitely given me some socials actions, especially that back of the grid, fumbling around when it was wet. That was flipping hilarious, and Marcus was even laughing with me. So that was the most funniest bit of the night. But yeah, we head back over to Spain for next week. So we're still, because I was there. We head over to Spain next week for round 2. I don't want this to end. I want to go over it again. We head over to Spain next week. And yeah, another good track for overtaking, as the other drivers said in the interview. Well, there's one main DRS zone and one main overtaking spot. I wouldn't say it's as good as Austria, but still quite good enough in Spain. So you got the bumps there. You love Spain. You do have the bumps around at Spain, as I've heard, but what can I say? Just have to race it, have to deal with it, aren't you? But yeah, we do head back for Spain for next week. And I cannot wait to get back on the commentary box once again. Come on, bring on the commentary. I've actually enjoyed it today. And it's good to be back. I know it's been a while since we've been live, but we are going to have consistent live races for this season, and presented by me. And I cannot wait for what the next 11 races has to offer in NXR. And I hope this season we gain more drivers and we get back up to 2 tiers next season. That's what also I want to see for NXR. But yeah, I've really enjoyed tonight. I cannot wait for the next 11 races. Great to see you guys on the track. That is it for tonight. Congratulations to our top 3. Congratulations to Shadows. Fastest lap, win, and driver of the day. That is what he needed. Qualifying doesn't matter. So yeah, we'll see you back for Spain next week. That has been NXR Season 14, Tier 1, Round 1, around Austria. And we'll see you back next Monday for Spain. Is it next Monday yet? Peace. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. Peace out.